Okay, so let's go ahead and continue onwards. Sorry, I had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. Yeah, look at this massive cage that he was in. Yeah, I can imagine that's why he was so fucking pissed off. Stuck in a huge cage with barbed wire and lava all around him. Yeah, that would piss me off too. Okay. Yeah, there's a good perspective shot of it. So we could save there if we want, but I'm just going to keep moving onwards. What time are we sitting at? Yeah, 22. Doing pretty good. All full up on health and everything. There's only one chest in here that I really want anyways. And it's got just a few measly red orbs in it. Whoop-de-fucking-do. My second son, my lass, has followed his brother to the Elysian fields. In my heart, I know I must continue the work of the gods. But they take so much, and at last my soul begins to doubt. Pathos Verdes the Third. Now you can see he's starting to be a little bit wavery. No more of that chief architect and loyal subject of the gods shit anymore. So yeah, here's his second son. Let's go ahead and pay him a visit too. Hey, sonny boy, how you doing? Time to grab me some head. Bam! Ew, that one looks a little bit more rotten than the last one. Alright, we got the second architect's son's head in our possession. So let's go ahead and make our way out of here. We are done with this challenge. This challenge is relatively short compared to, like, the challenge of Poseidon. But, it's a lot harder if you ask me. I mean, the challenge of Poseidon is rather shit because of that whole underwater swimming thing. But it's nowhere near as bad as climbing those rafters. Yeah, another look at the Temple Minotaur. Yeah, that thing has got to smell. Ooh, what do we got here? Let's go check that out. And that's a long ways away. There we go.
Lord Hades, your progress is impressive, Kratos. But your skills will not carry you to your ultimate goal. I offer you the souls of Hades itself. The souls of the dead, who stand ready to fight by your side. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power, and use it to defeat your enemies.
Alright, check it out. We have our final power-up in the game, the Army of Hades. This thing is extremely overpowered, but it costs a shitload of magic to use. Press up on the directional button to select Army of Hades, then press L2 to activate. And Hades is a pretty ugly looking shit himself. Alright, got some baddies in here we can test this out on, but before we do, let's go ahead and power it up. You can see it only takes 4,500 orbs for the first level here. And wouldn't you know it, after that Minotaur fight, I have plenty of red orbs. Yeah, this is one of the only things I'm going to be spending my red orbs on from now on, is just upgrading Army of Hades to its final level. And look at that, so we get more powerful souls. Excellent. Let's go ahead and try out these powerful souls then. Oh shit, I'm too busy focusing here. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, what's really unfortunate is you don't have unlimited magic during testing this out. So just keep that in mind. Go ahead and use it again. Pow! It's one of the best ways to keep enemies off your ass when you're trying to focus on something. Alright, kids, let's check out this one last guy here. Pow! Wham!
Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Will do, you scary horn bastard. Okay, so we are done with all three of the challenges here in the Temple of Pandora. Ooh, I do need this. Give me that delicious green orbs. Yeah, you can see just after 2 uses of Army of Hades, I'm already out of magic where I can't use it anymore. So yeah, it's really good, but very expensive. That's just something you want to keep in mind if you're going to use it. Okay, just backtracking back into the Rings of Pandora. I might as well do a dash. Yeehaw! Okay, now that we have the Architect's Son's head in our possession, we can come over here to this doorway and use it. Power Slam! I don't know why he has to push it into the door so hard, my god. Okay, check that out. Huh, very interesting. I love this music that plays in the background too after you do that. I was just listening to it a little bit. It sounds very epic, I love it. Illuminate me to ascend to the heavens. Now this might look a little bit familiar, and we'll go ahead and show off why it looks familiar very soon. Just checking my time. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here, so we might as well move on. Okay, we got another crank that's accessible. What we want to do is spin this around to where it lines up with the outer ring. It's going to take a little bit of rotating. Not there. Not there either. Rotate faster, you bastard! Yeah, too bad you can't pull this thing backwards to make your life easier. No! Gotta do it the hard way. Okay, where the hell is the entrance now? That's the only problem when I get off of those things. I don't know where the hell I am anymore. And we want to take this one and spin it around to aim up with those other two doorways. It's a lot smaller, so it shouldn't take that many rotations. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and head back this way now. I love that trippiness of walking through all those rings. Just to do all that took so much. Oh, we got some baddies here. Power! Power you in the ass! Fuck your fist! Oh! Alright, man, we are taking these guys out. Hey, guess what? Delivery! Oh, yeah! Fuck you guys. I didn't even have nothing on me there. I wasted them. Okay, what do we got here? Well, I can finally use this chest now to restore my magic. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Well, what we want to do now is grab onto this handle and then push these two things together. Ooh, check that out. A lot of shit just happened there. Let's go ahead and wait for this beam to die down. And there we go. Let's go ahead and check that out now. See what's happened down here. Yeah, after you finish all three of the challenges, you're going to get a very important message after you do this puzzle. See if you can hear it right here.
Your progress is impressive, Kratos. But be warned. Once you ascend to the upper levels of the temple, you will not be able to return without Pandora's box.
Yeah, once we pull this lever, we can't come back here. Let's go ahead and do it then. I'm sick of this fucking place. I want to see new scenery.
As Kratos rose through the massive temple constructed to guard Pandora's box,
he realized it was a monument not only to the gods of Olympus, but to the madness of the mortal who designed it. He'd conquered the lower floors of Pandora's temple, but what lay in wait above would test even the greatest.
Yeah, you heard that little cutscene there. If we go back here actually and check on this, the writing on the statue has changed. It now reads, "Closer to the gods, closer to your prize. Search every path to escape the cliffs." Interesting. Wow, check out this view. We are now way up in the fucking sky. Oh shit, brand new enemy. This guy here is a satire, and he fucking sucks. I hate these enemies. Ugh. Best way to deal with him is launch him in the air. Just, you can do this combo right here repeatedly. Pow! Slam! Pow! Slam! You can also circle attack them anytime you want. Yeah, just like that. Head stab. Doing the finisher on them is pretty cool, but it's really hard to judge when they're about to run out of health, so you can do that. Ugh, man, this guy fucking sucks. You have to be very careful with your attacks. I don't recommend doing a lot of heavy attacks, unless you're going to juggle him in the air. Let's go ahead and shoot out some of the Army of Hades to take care of him. Yeah, Army of Hades is a real good counter against these guys. Oh yeah, there we go. Cause them some good damage to you. Alright, there we go. We've taken them out. Yeah, we'll be coming across a lot more of those guys later on. And they're not going to make our day very easy.
Kratos had been in service to the gods long enough to know the Harpy had been sent as a warning, a reminder from his former master of the decision that had cost Kratos everything. Had it been that long since he'd almost met his end at the hands of the barbarians? That long since he'd traded everything to save himself?
Ares!
The sky split apart, and the god of war stepped through. Descending from Olympus, he saw the makings of a god in a mere mortal. Ares would save Kratos. He would turn him into the perfect warrior, his servant on Earth. Only a simple pledge of loyalty was required.
My life is yours, Ares. From this day, I shall carry forth your will.
And his fate was sealed. As promised, Ares rescued his new disciple, bringing forth the power of a god, destroying those who would slaughter Kratos and his men. As for Kratos, no mere sword and shield would befit the newest servant of the god of war. The blades of chaos, forged in the foulest depths of Hades. Once attached, the chains remained so, chained and seared to the flesh, a part of the bearer's body, a permanent reminder of Kratos' pledge. In return, ultimate power. The rage of Ares exploded from within. But soon, he would learn the true cost of such power. A cost too high even for Kratos to pay.
Wretched beast! I know who it is you serve. Return to your master. Tell the god of war I am his no longer. Tell him he is not safe while I walk the earth. I will find Pandora's box. And I will use it to see him tremble and fall before me.
Ah, there you go. Another little bit of backstory on Kratos and how he obtained the Blades of Chaos. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, we're going to learn a little bit more history on him as we go through this place. Let's see. Got enough time to read this. The cliffs of madness lie before you. In my grieving, I fear I may have designed a maze with no true way out. If I am right, may the cruel, uncaring gods show you the way. Pathos Verdes III, once loyal subject of the gods. Yeah, you can see he's lost his faith now. But this is the Cliffs of Madness. This place can be quite shitty. You'll see as I go through it. There are a few difficult parts in it. Nothing that's too bad in my opinion. But it will be rather difficult to go through here. I might die a few more times, just so you know. Alright, and there you go. So what dangers await here in the Cliffs of Madness? We have to find out in the next video, so stay tuned for more. God of War!